Hi guys, Vechs here, and welcome to Mountain Blade Warband 2 Bannerlord. No wait, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2? Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I believe that's the proper title. So I already just kind of jumped in the game. I couldn't wait to start playing. And I'm thinking of going over and taking out this looter camp. So we're just going to get right into the action. I am a little surprised at the direction the devs have gone with this sequel, but I'm willing to give it a try. I've played for like a few hours, and I've gotten through the very start of the game where I oh my gosh, there's a big fight going on here. Let's join this fight. This looks like fun. Oh, we're up in the mountains. We're gonna come to the aid of the Chernihiv First Defense Army, and we're going to let's just attack. I kind of wonder why they do the gunfire on the loading screen. The battle hasn't started yet. All right. So I'm in the blue area. My allies that have joined, they're the green area. So we're going to deploy Anna's squad and my Sea Lion Special Soldier squad and the Militia Snipers. We'll just deploy everybody, and I think what we're just going to do...
Hold your positions.
Yeah. All right, come on, guys. Let's friggin' do this. All right. The game looks okay. It's not as pretty as I thought Bannerlord was going to look. But, you know, graphics aren't everything, and so far I've had a lot of fun. Alright, let's see here. Let's check. I guess I'm going to whip my smartphone out and get Google Maps going. Is basically what this is simulating, I guess. But the game is set. They set Bannerlord 2 in like modern times, and so basically we are in a heavily balkanized, kind of Eastern European themed fictional island nation, right? And different factions on this island nation have devolved into civil war. And so I've got my M4A1 with a 2x scope mounted on it, and I can swap to just iron sights like instantly. God, I wish you could swap in real life that fast, huh? I want to tell my guys to let's grab my guys, follow me, and we'll switch their speed to charge so they like hustle up, because I like charging in. All right, so these guys are probably gonna engage. I bet the fight's going to break out right around this area, so I'd like to go along this hill and get behind this hill if possible. So I need to veer a bit to the right here. Yes, a little bit to the right. So in the first Mountain Blade game, the terrain was important, but typically you just stick your archers on a hill, and that was basically more or less your involvement with the terrain. But in this game, because you use guns, terrain and line of sight is ludicrously important. Like, you don't want to ridgeline yourself. For example, like standing up, like doing this right now and just standing on a ridge is so dumb. So, now thankfully, it looks like, okay, my allies are to the west, to the left over there. My favorite tactic is to find, like, the best thing in the world is like right here, a tree, just behind the hill, and you can like peek out. And it looks like they've already started. So, oh yeah, oh, that's a bad guy. Shoot him, isn't it? No, that's my own guy. Oh, I see the enemies. They're down there. Okay, so as you can tell, gunfire is really loud. I do agree with my initial plan, though, to flank them, because I had a feeling they would engage here, and if we just run this way, I suspect we'll run up right behind them. So yeah, it's got kind of squad-based shooting action. Kind of makes me feel like I'm playing Operation Flashpoint. And I know I'm ridgelining myself, but I don't think the enemy is focused on us right now. Come on, guys. Yeah, they're fighting over here. Also, the enemy is just looters. Like, they're really not very effective. Oh my god, I think we're running up right behind them. There's a dead dude right over there.
Target in range.
Alright, yep. They're just over this hill to my left. Those guys are dead. Oh, we were only up against, like, what? Well, alright, we win. I barely even saw people. Well, that's okay. That was kind of a crap battle, actually, to showcase the game. Let's go fight these guys. Yeah, so, I mean, they retain the system where you can, like, talk to them. I do like that they've added this extortion feature. You can intimidate them. But we're just gonna go right in for the battle. 21 versus... Our equipment is still better, though. Alright, this time we're not gonna have an ally to shoulder a lot of the fight. It's just our army versus theirs. I suppose it's more like a battalion. We have, like, 1.5 platoons or something.
Hold your position.
Alright, I'm gonna put them on charge and follow me. Come on, guys. Alright, so reinforcements are coming. I kind of want to post up on this hill and just wait for the enemies to come at us. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright. So, I'm going to rush to this hill over here. So the game features pistols and submachine guns, rifles, assault rifles, machine guns, and thrown weapons and launchers. And did I leave anything out? I may have left something out. And there's several different types of armor, but I've got some pretty heavy armor that I'm wearing, which is why I'm a little more cavalier about just running into things. So in the top right, you can see that the looters are approaching. Okay, so I want to find a tree. Let's rush to this tree. And that'll give me some cover. Alright, crouch behind it. Yep, there they are. I knew it. Let's make sure we're not getting flanked on this side. And my guys are just going to stand out in the open. They're kind of... Got him. Let's top off the mag. Swap out for a fresh one. I've got plenty to spare, so there's no real reason not to, huh? It looks like we got him. Alright. Now the timer up in the top middle there, that is to, if the timer runs out, both sides just kind of know where each other are. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. What is a... It is a concession, is the word I was looking for. It's a concession to gameplay. So you can't just camp forever and hide. Yep, there's the main body of them right there. Let's go prone and see if I can pick one of these guys off. Yep. Oh my god, guys, come on! Alright. Clearly, you guys are bored and need something to do. So, we're going to send Anna's squad to over here.
Move out.
And the militia squad can go down on the hill, and you guys can go there. And that'll... That'll get them from... That'll stop them from, like, constantly running around in my face. Yeah, these looters suck. Their weapons are fairly short-range pistols and submachine guns a lot of the time. And their tactics suck, too. Yeah, their tactics suck pretty bad. The looters just kind of come right on in at you. I have seen them do one smart thing once, and they had their main force retreat, and then we chased. And then a secondary force flanked us from behind. Secondary force flanked us from behind. That was actually really intelligent AI behavior. Right now, though, they're being kind of... I think they're trying to flank. I think they're trying to flank us. Yeah, they were trying to come through this little valley here, and it's just not going very well for them. There are 2 left. Let's see. Oh, there's some dudes here. All right, go get them.
Move out.
Just go clean them up. These guys suck.
I'm on it.
So I got my... I don't have a lot of ammunition for this, but I've got a 9mm UMP here, and I've also got a Glock 19 with a suppressor.
All clear.
Which is, you know, backup guns. Useful for making sure people are dead. Alright. But yeah, when I want to just go charge in, I swap to this machine gun. The sight on it is this nice reflex sight. Are they all dead? How many are left? Whee.
Go, go, go!
I'm kind of dreading when I end up fighting something that's not like criminals with pistols, right? So I guess we're just gonna go to... Oh, there they are, I see it. It's right there on the map. So we're gonna grab all the forces and just tell them to Zerg rush them, pretty much.
I'm on it.
Move out.
I'm gonna lead the charge, because I don't like having my soldiers die. I put a lot of points into my constitution. After this battle, I'll show you guys the stat screen. But what do you guys think about them taking a modern approach with Mountain Blade?
Move out.
I was really surprised, especially because the Jesus, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. But I was really surprised, because I remember the initial, like, super early alpha footage of Bannerlord was still in that medieval setting. But I really respect their decision to go with something else. Yeah, see, the bandits just mostly have... Oh, that guy had, like, a rifle. But it's not an assault rifle, it's a, you know, bit of an older model. M14. MP5s, UMPs. Which is kind of weird, because you'd actually expect them to have more, like, old AKs. And you can take prisoners. And even the graphics style, like, Look at that guy's face. Isn't that a Mountain Blade Warband face if you've ever seen one? The music is loud as hell, by the way. You might think, I've got the music on 1%. You want to see what it is at 50%? So, yeah, right. So there's the... Right, you see how loud that is? But yeah, it's... Actually, honestly, the sound effects probably maybe drop that to like 35%. Anyway, I kind of just want to knock over this looter camp too while we're here. This is gonna be just we're gonna crush these guys, I think. I like these fights better because it's less faffing around in the woods and more faffing around in, like, you know, tents and stuff. You get a little more chance for close combat, which I like. Alright, we're just gonna Zerg... I think we're just gonna Zerg rush these guys.
Hold your position.
Everybody follow me and charge. Let's do this. Up and at 'em, lads. Probably should have reloaded. Ooh, I should have checked my inventory and topped off my ammo. You have to worry about your own ammunition, but you don't have to worry about any of the ammunition for your soldiers, which is, you know, much preferred. Wouldn't that be a pain in the ass? If you try this, I think one of the best things you can get early on is get a weapon that has some sort of magnification on it at all, like even just the 2x, right? Because if you're stuck with this, and you try to like look into the distance, you're literally trying to like look at little pixels moving in the distance. Whereas with some magnification, you can do on one of these, and you can like aim down at the ground and use the magnification from your scope to like, see, I'm looking off in the distance there, above the scope. And just doing that helps a lot. Being able to spot enemies at a distance. I mean, I guess you could be a barbarian and actually look through the scope too, but... Now, Arma and Flashpoint had a thing where you could do like it was like a 2x, it was like one of these, like a 2x, maybe 2.5x zoom with just your eyes and no equipment to kind of offset the fact that looking through a computer monitor at pixels in the distance, you don't have the clarity that you would in real life. So they let you do like a small zoom. Now typically on these maps, the enemy likes to gather around like their rear area. And I would be surprised if most of their force was even at the midpoint. They probably have a few scouts up at the midpoint, if I have a guess here. And they never get in their towers. Maybe that's still something that the devs are working on. But yeah, what do you guys think of the direction they've taken with Bannerlord? I'm really surprised that they went with like a modern theme, but that's pretty popular too. I mean, there's plenty of people that like the modern setting, and you know, I'm thrilled to shoot some Kurgats with a rifle this time. These early parts of the battle are always the most stressful, because you never know where the enemy is going to be. It looks like they found them. Yeah, they're in the mid. There they are. Oh, damn it, dude. Jesus. They were all there. We just killed them. Get wrecked. VT-14, Mark 14. They changed the names of these, some of these weapons, like, randomly. Like, this is the MPS-5 instead of the MP5. But this is just the UMP9. Like, that's an RPG. So I don't know why they just some things are like randomly changed. I think it's licensing issues, if I had to guess. Let's sort by the most valuable. What's more valuable here? I mean, I guess I do need to top my ammo off. Let's go to the inventory screen. So here's my inventory. There's some. I got this really heavy armor that I actually won this armor gambling because it's really expensive. I want to top off my Glock mags and my 5.56 mags. There we go. All right. So I have to worry about ammo. No, none of the other characters do, which is, thank God, right? This is pretty cool, though. All the weapons you pick up, you have to outfit your soldiers, but you can come in and do, like, auto level up, auto equip, and they'll equip the best thing for their characters. Because each of these guys, like, they have their own stats here, and their own level up and stuff. So they have more detailed stats, and, like, I can just, like, if I want to, I can just take this guy's pants off. Like, look at that. Look at that. What kind of game lets you just take one guy's pants off? Right? Like, this shit's awesome. Let's level these guys up. These guys are expensive, but they're worth it. So I just go through. You just go through and you click auto equip once on each of your dudes, and let them take their pick of the loot that you just got, and you pretty much call it a day, as far as I can tell. Let's go over here to Zinkov and sell some shit. And it's got the same village elder system, bar, talk to bartender. You can't go in the cities. They trimmed that out, which, fair enough. We need to sell prisoners, though. And I need to sell... They did add, like, at any of these shops. You can sell anything to any shop, which is pretty cool, but you can sell junk really quick. But yeah, so there's a lot of weapons, armor, a lot of, like, modern stuff. Merchant. There's a trading system, which I have not engaged with too much, but there's a full-fledged trading system with economy and stuff you can trade and be a merchant. I never really did that too much in the original Warband either. But anyway, I'll stop fucking with you guys. This game is called Freeman Guerrilla Warfare, and it is on Steam. It's basically Mountain Blade Warband with modern warfare guns and shit. I would recommend it. It's pretty sweet. That said, you guys are probably wondering about actual Bannerlord. So, about actual Bannerlord. The reviews on Steam are mostly positive, not overwhelmingly positive, and I was like, why is that? And so I looked, and I see a lot of negative reviews on Bannerlord about bugs. But people edit their reviews and say, oh, this bug I had was fixed, or that bug was fixed. And so it seems like the developers of Bannerlord, they've just released the game. Of course, there's a host of, like, new people running it, so of course there's a whole host of bugs. And me personally, for my LP on YouTube, it's a long time coming for my channel, and I want the LP to be good, and I'd like to see the game, if not at its best, at least at its better. So I am going to intentionally wait about a month to let the devs have time to patch Bannerlord and make it better. Sorry to tease you guys with this, but I actually did want to show off Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. It is on Steam. That is a trade convoy that I just passed. There's another one. It is literally Mountain Blade in a modern setting in, like, some Eastern Europe fictional island country. Like, look at this. Yeah. There's even companions. Let's talk to Anna. She actually has a really cool story. I feel really bad for her. Like, she escaped from her monstrous uncle, and I was actually quite engaged reading her through her backstory. In fact, let's give her some flowers. There you go. Yes! She liked that gift. Oh, she can level up leadership too. Yeah, here, let me give you more leadership. Can I level up? I put my points into, yep, I can level up. I need to level up more leadership too. And more command and more leadership. It seems pretty important to me. Diplomacy. Do I want a point of diplomacy? Not actually sure here. We got armor, like, super high. I'm kind of killing it with these assault rifles, so we'll level up that some more. Alright. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. What my upcoming schedule looks like is there's a game called Ring Runner that I want to finish streaming. And there's a Half-Life Alyx, which I'm streaming and putting up on YouTube. I'm doing streaming first and then putting it up on YouTube. And then after Ring Runner and Alyx are done, it'll probably be time for Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. Or Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, I think is the official. I don't remember. It's Bannerlord. It's called. Everybody calls it Bannerlord. Anyway, so that's what my upcoming schedule looks like. Check out Freeman Guerrilla Warfare if you've got nothing better to do because of global health concerns and you're stuck inside. If you liked Mountain Blade Warband, but you also like Taprack Bang, then you probably, might like it. Also, look at my guy's face. Look at that. Is that a fucking Mountain Blade Warband face or what? Like, oh my god. That's as black as I could make my hair, by the way, without turning it, like, weird black. That's, like, as black as, well, I think in real life, I would say offhand I have black hair, but it's more of like a charcoal color. It's like a slightly warm black. Some people are like, no, you've got dark brown hair. And I'm like, whatever. I would describe it as charcoal, which is basically black. Anyway. I really like my character in this game. He's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this helmet looks derpy. The helmet looks kind of derpy, but at the same time, the armor is too big to ignore. I don't want to get shot in the head and die. So, that's the thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.